had no time to prepare.
With all that's happened, it's not like we had much choice of when to have people over. It was a Sabbath, so this was as soon as we could be ready. Besides, I think our guests will understand.
Understand? Understand that our house is a mess? Understand that I had no time to make my famous lamb stew? Understand that we have no wine at all, and our brother Lazarus is missing.
I know. With how the authorities have been trying to hunt him down, maybe we should go look for him.
And leave our guests to find an empty house? Oh, Mary, use your head. This time we already have company, and we can't leave them here alone.
You're right, but we don't have enough wine, especially if Lazarus doesn't make it back. If only Jesus was here to turn some of the water into wine.
Mary, is that all that Jesus was to you? A free beverage provider?
Oh, you know better than that.
Oh, that's right. He was also the one who told you that you could be a lazy hostess, leaving me with all the work.
You're bringing that up again? Oh, Martha, let it go. You're the one who involved you in our family conflict anyway.
I did no such.
Good evening, ladies.
Oh, gentlemen. Oh, come. Can I get you something to eat?
Oh, no, thank you. We are just so grateful that you gave us a place to stay last night.
Well, you can't be traveling on the Sabbath, unless it's an emergency.
Guess we should have read the Idiot's Guide to Traveling in Israel before we came here. We just wanted to get to Jerusalem as soon as possible.
Well, and we know that you're expecting guests soon, and we'd like to help. What can we do?
Oh, nothing really. Please sit down and make yourself comfortable.
Actually, we do need some wine. Our brother went to get some yesterday, but he hasn't come back. Maybe you could go out and buy some wine for us.
No, Mary. There are guests.
Really, it's the least we can do for you.
And they can look for Lazarus while they're out there.
Oh, we'd be happy to. Why, you couldn't find a better pair for the job. Why, since Jesus healed Gary here of his evil spirits, why, he's free to go out and buy some different kind of spirits of his own.
You'll have to remind my former pig farmer friend here that you'll want us to buy kosher, not that pig.
Well, of course we want kosher wine. All right. Thank you so much. If you see or smell a stinky old man on the road with a crate of wine, that's probably Lazarus.
See? God sent them here for a reason, to help us prepare today.
I suppose. But we better make sure none of our guests find out that one used to be a pig farmer and the other used to be possessed by demons.
But Jesus blessed them both. Surely our guests would not want to know that.
And that's when Jimmy said, I'd smell like that too if I had dead fish in my tunic. Well, boy, looks like this is the address we got from that guy at the fish market.
I'm so excited to think that Jesus had stayed here before. And he just might be here right now. Aren't you excited, Zeb?
Boy, I get excited by a 15-pound tilapia, not a grown man who stole my sons right out of my fishing boat.
Come on, Zeb. Didn't you say you'd give Jesus another chance? You did change your voice for the better.
Yeah, I know. But it's hard to go from thinking of a guy as a son stealer to seeing someone as a hero in one day.
Well, once you've met Jesus, you'll be convinced.
Hello. Are you here for the wake?
For the what? Wake. I'm sorry, have you got death in the family?
No, but a dear friend of ours has died.
We're not here for a funeral. We've just got a question, then we'll be out of here. We're looking for Jesus. We were told he stayed here sometimes.
Yes, that's true, he did. But I guess you haven't heard. You see, Jesus died yesterday.
What? No. Died?
They crucified him yesterday.
They crucified him? Only criminals are crucified. Was he a criminal?
Oh, no, just the opposite. He was the most wonderful man in the world.
They killed him because he became too powerful, too popular with the people. The authorities were afraid that he was going to cause an insurrection. So they killed him. Poor God was David. He's done more for us than anyone has ever done.
In fact, we're having a wake tonight. They had to bury him quickly yesterday before the Sabbath began. So we couldn't do it then. So we've invited people who were affected by Jesus' life. We're going to remember and celebrate him. Would you like to join us?
Well, can't believe it.
Come on, boy. Let's go in. I think it would be good for you. It'd be good for both of us.
So you knew Jesus?
Well, not exactly. He was pretty close to my sons.
Anyone we know?
James and John.
He must be Zeb.
Well, yes I am. Do you know my sons?
We know them well. Oh, Mary, what an honor to have Mr. Zell here with us for Jesus' wake. I'm glad you're having a seat with us.
But first, you should know this boy here. He's the one who brought the bread and the fish when Jesus fed that big crowd of people.
No, you're kidding. It's so wonderful to have you here as well.
Oh, thank you. Still can't believe Jesus is gone. But I guess we're in a good place to remember him. Maybe you can tell us more about his life.
It would be our pleasure. Yes.
Follow me, Portia. We're getting close. Well, here we are. This is my friend's house. Want to go in?
I'm not sure I'm ready yet. I still can't believe that Jesus is dead. Why didn't you tell me that when we met earlier?
You were just so excited about him, I couldn't bear to tell you right away.
I can't believe that anyone would want to kill him. Why would you kill a man who only gave life to people?
I don't understand it either. But I know that since you couldn't see him again, we wanted to be with the people that know him and love him. Lazarus and his sisters were good friends of Jesus. In fact, not long ago, Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead.
Wait, he what?
Lazarus got very sick. Jesus wasn't in town at the time, and Lazarus eventually died. Jesus arrived 4 days later, went to the tomb, and brought Lazarus back to life.
That's unbelievable. But I guess if anybody could raise the dead, it's Jesus. This is just so depressing, Zacchaeus. I've had and lost plenty of men who changed my life in bad ways. But the one man who changed my life for the better, the one man who gave me life instead of taking it away, gone. Gone like the rest of them. Gone forever.
I know, it's not fair. We can't thank Jesus in person for what he did for us, but we can be with the other people who loved him and grieve together. They're good people. You'll like them. Come on, let's go in. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's a tax collector and a Samaritan woman.
Now that's a joke that doesn't even need a punchline.
Hello, Zacchaeus. So how good of you to come.
Thank you. How could I not come? Jesus man, you know, and changed my life. And I'm not the only one here. Mary, Martha, I want to introduce you to Portia.
It's so nice to meet you, and thank you for having me. I realize you don't often have Samaritans in your home.
Portia, any friend of Jesus is a friend of ours. You're most welcome.
You let a Samaritan into your house? What kind of weight is this?
Jesus loves all people, Jews and Gentiles.
Anyway, we've already got a boy, a grumpy old fisherman, a former pig farmer, and a healed demonic here.
Sounds like you hit the weirdo jackpot.
We do make for an interesting group. How appropriate.
Jesus always gravitated towards misfits, didn't he? He always said people who are well don't need healing, but that's the sick too.
And that the righteous have no need for forgiveness, but that sinners do. See, Mary, I listen to Jesus too.
I know you did, dear. Between dinner courses at least. It's hard to believe that we'll never hear Jesus preach again.
No, I was just devastated to hear what happened to him. I only spoke with Jesus once, and he changed my life completely. He touched so many people's lives, but so many more people needed him. What would the world be like without him?
That's what's so sad. For all that Jesus did in his life, it just seems like things are unfinished. Like he died before he did what he came to do. Ah, our wine delivery men have returned.
Any sign of Lazarus?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, we haven't seen him.
Well, thank you so much for looking and for buying the wine. I'll go and open it, Mary. Do you want to help me?
Yes.
So you used to be a pig farmer, huh? I've never met a pig farmer before.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, pigs are pretty smart, actually. You'd be surprised.
So why did you quit?
My herd ran over the edge of the cliff.
They committed porcicide?
Yeah, something like that. Well, it happened when Jesus healed my friend here of his demons.
So Jesus was responsible for the death of your herd? That must have chapped your hide. I can relate. Jesus swiped my sons.
Really?
Yep, called them to follow him, and they left me right in my fishing boat. I was furious.
Well, then why are you here?
Well, we didn't know he was dead when we got here. And this boy here told me that Jesus was a good man, and that he was the best thing that happened to my boys. And I guess I figured I should give him a chance.
You wouldn't regret it. I think both you and Homer would have liked Jesus if you'd met him.
Oh, you know, actually, that's my biggest regret. And when I finally realized what a great man Jesus was, it was too late to meet him. Well, he may not have intended to change my life as he did, but I feel much more fulfilled in my life now than I ever did as a pig farmer.
Jesus healed me, but from what you've told me, it sounds like he healed you too, in a way.
Well, definitely. I didn't even realize I was broken. But I'm whole now because of him.
I guess we've all got our own demons then, huh?
We do. But fighting them without Jesus won't be easy.
So I hear that you were there when Jesus fed all those people.
I was. It was amazing. He took my little lunch and made it into a feast for thousands. I couldn't wait to see him again. What kind of world is this? Such a great person can be killed, being kind and looking for justice.
I know. There's so many rotten people in the world that they get to live on. While this righteous man is crucified for doing nothing wrong.
I wish I could have taken his place. I deserve the punishment that he got.
Me too.
It's like he was punished for our sins.
Well, welcome to Bethany. You know, this is our home right here. Well, thanks for helping me with the wine. My sisters are going to love meeting you. That is, after they scold me, guilt me, and ask a million questions. Are you ready?
It's now or never.
Mary, Martha, I'm home.
Oh, it's about time. Where have you been? Do you have any idea the grief you put us through again?
I didn't sleep awake all night.
And we have to do all this work on our own. What were you doing?
Were you thinking at all?
No.
Who's your lovely companion? Hi, I'm Martha. And this is Mary. Hello. I'm sorry to scold our brother in front of you, but you should know he disappeared yesterday. Just disappeared. Didn't return all night long.
This is Abigail.
So worried.
He doesn't have the best judgment. Since the incident, Lazarus, you simply can't go out by yourself. The authorities might find you and, well, you were dead for 4 days.
Yes, I've heard. But I found Lazarus to be very capable and helpful. And he's told me so much about your life with Jesus. You see, Jesus healed me. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't Lazarus that healed me, it was Jesus. I went off script.
I didn't do my healing.
Right. Jesus healed me, and ever since he healed me, I've been looking for a community, looking for people who might understand me. And Lazarus understood just what I was talking about. Then he told me about the horrible things that happened in Jerusalem yesterday.
It's awful. We're all just devastated.
It's such a loss. I really can't even think about life without him.
I understand that. Even though I just met him once, I've looked for him for so long, and now he's gone. It feels so hopeless.
He was my mentor, my hero. Now I feel like I've lost everything.
Me too.
But you haven't lost everything. Think of everything Jesus taught you, everything he did for you, everything he gave you. He gave me health again. How about you?
He gave me sanity and a new chance at life.
Well, he gave me a new purpose.
He taught me to have faith in the impossible.
He taught me that life could be different. I could change.
He taught me to take time to listen and to learn.
He gave us our brother back.
He made my boys into better men than I could have made them.
He gave me a voice and new life.
See? Jesus is gone, but he lives on in each one of us, doesn't he?
He does. You know, this is one of those times when we should remember some of the things that he said. I remember hearing Jesus say how he would have to go away someday. But in going away, he was going to prepare a place for us. Even as he prepared to leave, he was thinking of us and taking care of us. Now, I don't know if Jesus knew he would leave us in this way, but during his life, he was preparing us for this, preparing us to continue his work, serving others in his name.
I always felt like Jesus was training us for something. Maybe he was teaching us to help others, to share his love, now.
And to share it with everybody, not just the righteous or the lovable.
Yeah, I should think so. Jesus said that where 2 or 3 are gathered in his name, he is among us. I think Jesus will continue to be with us whenever we're together.
I know you're right, Lazarus. I felt Jesus' presence here with all of you. And that's what I've been searching for all along. We're his presence, gathered together.
I think we should gather around the table and share the meal in memory of Jesus' life and all that he's done for us. and for the many others who couldn't be here tonight.
I'll pour the wine.
Hey, I just brought some baked bread from the road. Maybe we can share some of that too. Like how Jesus shared bread with people.
And we can keep telling our stories about how Jesus touched our lives. We'll keep Jesus' memory alive through these stories.
He was, he is so important to all of us.
Here's to Jesus, a healer, a miracle worker, a teacher, a friend. He's gone forever, but he'll never be forgotten.
And I have this feeling that he may not be gone forever.